In the dawn of humans, our brains were wired to essentially have only two states of mind, safe or anxious. The anxious brain is always on alert for danger. Millions of years ago, the kinds of danger our brains faced were the flesh-eating, long-toothed kind. Over the millennia, of course, this has evolved to reflect more of the kinds of danger we might face today, which has more to do with the fear of uncertainty than of being eaten alive. Evolutionarily, the need to feel safe, in other words, the foundation of the fight or flight response in the brain, has evolved to the need to be right. If I'm right, I feel secure. If I'm not right, I feel threatened. What's this got to do with you as a new university college student? Well, brain-based research indicates that adult students' brains are automatically in anxious brain mode when they find themselves in a new learning environment. No matter how excited or motivated you are to be there and to learn, the state of not knowing means your anxious brain is switched on, and thus the parts of the brain that can focus on problem solving, critical thinking, and rational reflection are on hold. Students cannot effectively attend to the process of learning until something mitigates this underlying fear, in other words, the anxious brain state. When students feel safe and secure, the curious brain then switches on. The curious brain inquires, wants to learn. The curious brain wants to seek experience, to categorize and associate, to reward itself or be rewarded for a job well done. In other words, once the anxious brain is attended to, the curious brain takes over, and self-confidence and ability build, which can create a powerful path toward success. But if you don't attend to the anxious brain's concerns, the curious brain stays in the background. So how can you, a new university college student, switch on your curious brain? Well, the act is actually pretty simple. All you have to do is actively identify and name your fears or concerns about entering your program. For example, students often name as a concern the fear that they'll be too different from the other students in the program. Will they be younger than me, more experienced? Juggling the demands of school while attending to work and/or family commitments is also commonly listed as a fear. What are your fears? What are your concerns? Take a moment right now and write them down. Whether you can identify 2 or 20, write them all. This is the first step in turning on your curious brain. The next section of this student success course will ask you to share your fears, concerns, and challenges, and to introduce yourself to your community, who will be your support throughout this first leg of your journey. The rest of this course will provide you with resources for addressing those concerns. We can make you one promise. If you use these resources liberally, you will absolutely set yourself up for success in your program.